Hey guys, my name is Melissa Martin. I've been with HempWorks for just a little bit, but in our first 2 weeks, we were able to pay our mortgage and make over $1,500 in our first 2 weeks. I have done network marketing before, so I have a little background. I do have a large network, so that's what I want to share with you today. I did a video previous to this about networking. You know, networking, whether it be on social media or events or belly to belly, whatnot. It's a big part of your business. The more people you talk to, the more people you follow up with, the more eyes that are on what you're doing and your testimonials that you're sharing, the better you're going to do. So today's topic is going to be on events. I'm going to show you how I find events, and I'm going to share my screen here. There's multiple different ways you can find events. Keep your eyes out while you're out and about for things like marathons, for Zumba parties, for 5K races, 10K races, terrain races, things like that, and reach out to those coordinators and say, hey, I'm interested in being a vendor. What would it take to be a vendor? I'm going to share my screen and show you how I find them on Facebook too. Well, first and foremost, you can do Google even. So I went to Google and then I looked up Tucson events. And I was able to find this website. I'll show you right here. So I just Googled Tucson's where I live, Tucson events. And it says events, festivals, visit Tucson. So I can click on that and I can start contacting the organizers of all these events. There's things like races and festivals and fairs and things like that, all great places to set up events. So all you do is you click into these events and you contact the organizers. Pretty simple. Oro Valley Music Fest, All Processionals Soul Weekend, El Tour de Tucson. So I'll give you one example. I can visit the website and then I can contact. All you do is find a way to contact them. I'm not gonna, for time purposes, I won't go through it all. Another way you can do it is going through Facebook. So a lot of the times my friends will post like, hey, come on out to our Zumba event for charity, or because I love Zumba, or they'll say like, come on out who wants to do this 5K, 10K race with me? So I ask, I'm like, hey, who would I talk to about being a vendor with these things? And I contact them. I'm going to give you an example here. So I had a friend post something like that today or last night, and I just commented on it. Hey, who do I contact again to be a vendor? So I'll show you. Oops. Okay. Get that further actually. There it is. Okay. So this is what my friend posted. Third annual Zumba-a-thon chair benefiting blah blah blah. I know that hemp helps heal a lot of like pain, and I know that a lot of these people doing these events usually struggle with arthritis or joint pain or being sore, and we've got our hemp rub that's really good for soreness and joint pain, and then we've got the oils that really help with inflammation. And so all I did was say, hey, Ashir, who would I contact about being a vendor? And one said, Melissa, contact Tamara. I said, thank you, beautiful. Tamara, I messaged you. And I just went on and messaged her. Hey, girl, like I'm interested in being a vendor at the Zumba-a-thon next weekend. Can you send me some details? And it's as simple as that. Another thing you can do is you can go to your home screen and you can go to events. And you can look at the ones you've already shown interest in, or you can also search. So events you might like. So like you can go through these and contact those people. You can, I see fitness events, right? This one's next weekend, and I already have an event planned. Otherwise, I would just go in here, click on the event, and I would go here and message Miranda. This is the host. So I would just message them. Hold on. Send message. There's a way you can send message to them, or you can click on the page and send it to them. But look for like 5K races, 10K races, fairs. I actually messaged, I'll show you who I messaged. Fall Festival, Patagonia, that would be fun. Here, let's message them. I'm going to say I'm interested. And I'm going to go to Arizona Committee for the Arts, October 13th. And I'm going to, well, sometimes there's not a way to message them. I don't know. Let's see. Might be down further. Message, there we go. Hello, I'm interested in being a vendor at your October 13th event / festival at Patagonia. Any particular details you can send me? Simple as that, right? Stuff like that. So you've got Google, you've got that. You can go to Eventbrite too and look for things near you and contact those people. Now, as far as actually executing the event, I'll talk about that. So finding events is one thing. Keep your mind open with that. Executing them. I'm going to set up a table, and I went to Vistaprint, and I put on a sign, do you have joint pain, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, epilepsy, Alzheimer's, or are you at risk for, you could say, and put all those things, chronic pain, migraines, PTSD, insomnia, all the things that our oils and products can help, put those on a list, and do you have? And it's going to stop people. And they're going to go, I have that. And they're going to see your oil set up right next to it. So you start conversations that way. Ultimately, you want to make a sale, right? So you either sell what you have on hand, or you use your phone and say, hey, you can save 20 bucks. Like it's $89 retail if you buy it here today. You could save 20 bucks if you ship it right to you. Plus, that gives you a referral link. And when you refer 3 people, you get 1 free as a customer. But I also ask, like, do you want me to also send you information about making extra money with us? You know, always give people that option. If for some reason you feel like you're not going to make that sale right then and there, I always go back to the free raffle. You can do a weekly, a monthly, a quarterly raffle for a free product. So I say to them, hey, seems like you're a little bit interested. It looks like you're in a hurry. If you want, write your name and information down on my raffle slip. I do a monthly raffle for a free oil or free product, and I hand it to them to fill out. And now you have means to follow up with those people too. And you simply just say, hey, Sally, I did my monthly raffle. You weren't one of the winners, but there's still some ways you can earn some free stuff, some free goodies. In the meantime, I did want to ask you, see what questions you had. I'd really love to help you with the health problems you mentioned. Simple as that. And following up with those people. Create a prospect list, a list of people that have shown interest already, and continually follow up until they pull the plug and make that purchase. Fortune is super in the follow-up in this type of a business and sales in general. Only less than 1% of sales are made in first contact. And over 75% of sales are made after contact 8 or more. The problem is that only 75% of people will follow up at all, and only 50%, it's 30 to 50%, I have to look at the stats, will follow up after 2 times or more. And so people are hardly followed up with, right? So Fortune is really in the follow-up. You don't need to be naggy. I like to follow up within 2 days of contact and interest, and then I like to follow up either weekly after that, and then once a month from there on out. So yeah, anyways, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. If you need help, if you have ideas, let us know. I also recommend going to our team page, the Rockstar team page. Kristen and Travis are #2 income earners who we are under. We directly work with them. They have made over $500,000 in the past 8 to 9 months with this company. And so they are really good at events as well. And I have a video up in the team page on how they execute events. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. If you have questions, let me know. And rock on, guys. Have a great one.